So in my last set of videos, I talked about the energy of disappointment. And I've spoken about the energy of disappointment. I've spoken about the energy of sadness. I've spoken about the energy of embarrassment. And one of the things that I really want to make clear is it's not enough to just process the negative energies. You have to practice the positive energies. What you have to realize is those negative energies, whether it's discouragement or it's disappointment or it's frustration or it's anger or embarrassment or whatever, those emotional energies, you have been unconsciously, involuntarily practicing those emotional energies for most of your life. And it's not that it's all you've experienced, but every time that you've wanted to break out of your normal, quote unquote normal, and wanted to do something new, if it hasn't worked out for you, it's because of that endless loop tape that's running in the back of your mind that is telling you that you're not good enough. And it's not just about doing affirmations, positive affirmations of what it is that you do want. It's also about practicing the emotion of what it is that you do want to experience. So let's say that instead of the energy of disappointment that I talked about in my last set of videos, it's about what's the opposite of that? What does success feel like? Does it feel like you feel accepted? And what does that feel like in your body? And the way that you start to practice that is over the course of your life, you have likely had at least one experience in which you felt accepted by others, or you've had an experience in which you felt successful, or you've had an experience in which you felt free. And it's to find one of those experiences and to expand on that, to take that feeling that's inside of you and practice that on a regular basis. And in one of my videos, I talked about an exercise I give all of my clients that's called a see, hear, feel, that you write out in a paragraph, what does this new experience that you really desire, what does that look like? And what does that sound like? And what does that feel like? And to really practice that until that becomes your new reality. So for every one of these emotions that you're starting to unearth and practice, you can replace it with the new energy of what it is that you do want to experience, but you're going to have to practice it. And you may want to practice that several times a day. And if you learn how to consciously use the law of attraction says you need to hold that emotion, hold that emotional energy, that vibration for a minimum of 17 seconds. And I don't know why it's 17 seconds, but it is. The example they use is, why does water boil at 212 degrees, right? It just is. So you have to hold that for a minimum of 17 seconds. And what I usually do is I want to go 17 seconds to the fourth power. So I want to hold it, maybe not to the fourth power, but 4 times. So I want to hold it for 68 seconds. So I'll set a timer on my phone and say, I want to hold that emotion for 68 seconds.